I'm not gonna be on here super duper long. I was just coming on here because I'm waiting for the registration department to get back in after lunch. So I decided to go back live. Hope it's not too noisy out here for you guys. But I just want to talk a little bit about trying not to shake the table. I don't know if y'all remember a couple of years ago. It was when I used to be a love and hip hop fan before it got just too crazy. That was back when Kay Michelle and Jocelyn. I think her name was what's her name, Jocelyn Hernandez and Stevie J and all of them. And that's when the like the first season, and this is the first time like we really saw some crazy reality, shows, and then you started, with the Big Brother and all that start to come out. But anyway, Kay Michelle, I forgot who she was about to get into it with, and I don't know if it was Rashida, the rapper, or who it was, but she was at the table. Both of them was at the table. They was having a discussion about, well, they was actually having an argument. It was about to go left real quick, and whoever the person was at the table, I'm believing it was Rashida. And she started shaking the table, right? Hey Denise, how are you? And she shook the table, I guess, trying to well, letting Kay Michelle know that she was about to get ignorant. And Kay Michelle was like, "Ooh, she's shaking the table, y'all." And I was just like, "That was." I always remember that saying. But shout out to Kay Michelle. Shout out to Rashida. I think that was it. Hey, Life with Tashana. Hey, Benya, how are you? So I'm like I said, I'm waiting for the registration from the university to come back from lunch so that I can get some things taken care of before school starts back in August. So I was thinking about that title, trying not to shake the table, because have y'all ever just been in situations or been around people or been around a person that you just wish you could just do something, you just wish you could just shake them and do, or slap them or hit them, or did y'all ever, or just cuss them out one good time for the one time? Have y'all ever just felt like that? I don't know about you, but I have days where I definitely want to shake the table. I definitely want to shake some things up. And then there's a little part of me, and it's not because I'm scary. It's a little part of me that just keeps pulling me back and saying, "Come on back. Don't get too far to the edge." When that song I used to always hear, "Don't push me, 'cause I'm close to the edge. I'm trying not to lose my head." And so I always think about that song, because sometimes I'm telling you, people, if you really not prayed up, if you really already going through certain things and you feeling a way about a certain thing, you definitely be wanting to shake the table on these folks. You really want to not only shake the table, you just want to, sometimes I have some violent thoughts. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's why I have to constantly I have to constantly be in prayer, because like my thoughts, they'll run with you. You know what I'm saying? In this day and time, people have they don't they just so they so disrespectful to the core. I've never met, hey Savannah, I've never met so many people, especially, in this day and time. Like I said, people have changed dramatically, I would say, in the last, I'm gonna say, 5 to 10 years, or well, yeah, I'm gonna say 10 years. And especially when after the pandemic, I don't know what has happened to the world, but people just do whatever they want to do. They don't care about who they offend. They don't care how disrespectful they are. But the thing about a lot of people, they don't care how disrespectful they are to other people, but they definitely want people to respect them and not be disrespectful to them. I don't know what world that works, but hey, Lon Lon, but in this world, in the world that people live, that's not, to me, I don't understand the mindset of that. How is it that you can be so disrespectful and to other people and then want respect from other people? Like, that just doesn't work. It doesn't add up. And I see a lot of times people in real life, you can be driving, people cut you off. Like, would it take anything for you to put on a darn signal light to let me know you coming over? Like, things like that. Or you in a store, you at the cash register, and somebody all up on your back, and you trying to pay for your stuff, and you like, I had to tell one lady, are you paying for this? And she was like, no, why? I said, cause you on my back. I said, can you back up, please? And she was looking at me crazy and she backed up. But it's like, I don't understand that. Why do I know you? I don't know you. Why are you on me? It's just people they don't understand personal space. They disrespectful as hell. They call you all types of names and do all types of stuff. And then they want you to treat them right. They want you to be respectful to them. They don't want you to lie on them when they done lied and dragged your ass through the mud and all this kind of stuff. See, that is where I have a problem with people, because people don't mind when it's other people, but when it's them, oh my God, you better not do it. I'm gonna violate you to the core. I'm like, what are we doing? Like, and so this is when you be wanting to shake the table, but you want to shake a little bit more than that table. And I ain't talking about no ass. I'm talking about shaking a person, like literally, physically doing something. And that's why in this world, you see how so many people they go left. So many people be going through things personally. They be going through a lot of things in their life, and some of it is not by they're some of their doing. Sometimes it's just a life and things happen, right? And so they be feeling away. And then you got people that's so darn disrespectful that will say and do anything on your name, that will say and try to violate you in different type of ways. And you supposed to be okay with that. Wow, if it was them, they would have an issue with it. They would have a problem with it, right? What's up, Ricky? What's up, Simp? It ain't easy. Yeah, they would have a problem with it. And that's why I'm just like, I know good and well, uh, you can't feel a way when people come at you, when you come at people all the time, when you're doing something to people all the time. People have a warped sense of reality in this day and time. And I don't know if it's like Savannah said, if it's one-sided, or they just so damn delusional that they think that their feelings and how what is done to them is the only thing that matters in this world. That don't matter to nobody but you and your mom and your dad. Maybe it don't matter to other people. So you sitting up here being disrespectful to other people you don't know nothing about, whether it's on an app, whether it's some people that you meet, and you have a bad experience with them. Like, they are, folks just be out here wilding out, and then and they expect you to put up with it and be okay with it. Like, I'm just having a conversation. I'm just having a conversation. Press the like button if you're not a hater. Press the like button. If you're a hater, go to a platform that you want to hear somebody that you like. That's another thing. You got some people that will watch you and try to dissect you and everything like that. And I'm thinking to myself, you still don't know a person. You can watch a person online all day long. You can think you have an ideal of a person all day long, but you don't know that person. And then you got some of the same people that don't want people judging them. They judge everybody, they review everybody, they dissect everybody, and then they think that their word is golden. They think that their word comes with substance when they're one of the biggest dummies that you can find. See, it's a lot of dummies on here that read books, that think they're so smart, that think they're above, because they're really insecure and they want people to think that they're more than what they are. They're so insecure, they have to dog other people out. They have to call people out their name. They have to call people stupid and, dumb, when they the biggest dummies there is. Because if they were so smart, they wouldn't be in the position they are. Because just being on YouTube and making a little money don't make you successful. So I kind of, hey Crystal, hey Sirius. So I get like a little, I don't understand it. You got some of these folks will say all types of stuff, calling people dumb and not, they are not intelligent and all of this. And I'm like, what do you have to offer? You read a couple of books. You do a little research. You think you're above everybody else? You think you're above everybody else? The biggest dummy is the one that talks about other people, but their life is messed up. Their life is jacked up. And that's what I see a lot of people. They be doing this pretender. They are some pretenders. They pretend like they bad. They pretend like they good and all is good in their life and they the baddest things and they smart and they intelligent when they are the ones that's actually failing in life. Don't nobody hardly want to be around them. They fake when they go to sleep. Most of the time they sad, they depressed. They can barely get out the house. They can barely get out their room because they always talking about other people. And a lot of times you get in you be really want to get with these folks. And forgive me for the background noise. And I hope y'all can hear me. But I just really don't understand the reality and where these people are. And I'm gonna try to go inside the university because I this is a little too much noise. They doing some reconstruction at the school. But yeah. What's up, Rich? So I just was like, and then you got folks on here fighting about who rock with who better than who, all this kind of weird shit. Excuse me, but it's weird because at the end of the day, all of us are individuals, and we gonna pick what we want to pick. We gonna deal with who we want to deal with, and that's it. And that's all. Don't be watching me in nobody's chat, you weirdo. These people sit up here watch other people in the chats because no, well, they can't see them because the person probably blocked their butt. Then they sit up there and go under another troll account so they can troll you to say what? To say you ugly, to say you bad bill, to say whatever. You a liar, you fake. They do all this weird. I'm talking about weird stuff. I gotta lower my voice because sometimes I can't whisper, especially if I'm talking and I'm into a subject. But there's some weird people out here. There's some weird people. I ain't never seen people that I have don't know and never met. They have so much venom. People that I have met in real life, I don't get that. I don't meet the type of people that I met on here. Like I said, I don't know if it's is different. These people on this internet really think they know you. That's what's so amazing to me. And sometimes you really can't be mad because you like these people are actually stupid. Hey Slim, what's good? These people actually stupid to think that they know you. And that's why I'm like, when I zone out from YouTube and I'm actually living my everyday life, it is a total different shift. Like I've never, and I've met some crazy ghetto, deranged people, but I'm telling you, these people on here, they take the cake. They watch you, they observe you to see what you doing wrong, what you said, how you said it. Oh, you said it this how life is. I'm not, uh the Negroes and Nigrettes, they not gonna be here. They just here for the clown show, and that's the sad part. They take all this stuff for a clown show, but these are real people behind these. Will be repeated and they'll add some stuff in there with it. So you better not talk, and don't send no text to nobody, because they could slip out of their mouth exactly what you text them. So it's a real bad idea to trust a lot of people and everybody. You will find yourself disappointed, hurt, and mad, right? Hey, Cece. And unfortunately, some of us have to be stupid in order for us to learn that lesson. And then God just looking at you and like, why do you have to keep learning the same lesson? You should have known from the first time. But some of us so damn hard-headed and stubborn, we continue to keep doing the same stupid things. So there's just a lot of things on here that you just be want to shake the table on, because it's some foolishness on here. I mean, I don't even know what type of people have been. I don't know where these people come from, who they've been raised by. Have they been raised by wolves? Have they been raised by, have they been raised in the woods somewhere where they, raised themselves? I don't understand it. It's like it's some darn savages on here. They heartless. And I don't know what has happened to people for people to be that way. Like, what happened in your life to make you so uncaring about other people? Like, these people out here, and even you can see in everyday life, people just don't care. They'll walk past a homeless person that actually is not trying to get no alcohol. They really want something to eat, and they'll say, you'll have people say, you don't even have to give me no money, just give me something to eat. People will still pass by them like they're trash. The people here in this world is so uncaring. They're so untrusting. They don't give a hey, daughter design. They don't give a darn about nobody. And at the end of the day, it's really ridiculous, because we're all gonna need each other in some time of our life, especially with all this stuff going on. You don't know. You might need your neighbor. You might need your enemy, because it's gonna be a time where nobody's gonna be on an upper level. We all gonna be on that same playing field. So I just see a lot of stuff going on, and people make fun of the wrong things. People laugh at the wrong things. People, and they so damn evil. They just evil. They're evil. And some of the same people that think they're so morally standard, they have a moral standard, and they won't do that to their friends, but they'll do that to everybody else that don't agree with them or that walks away from them. They ready to go to war. Like, YouTube is actually a battlefield. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? YouTube is YouTube. It's meant for entertainment. It's not meant for people to sit up here and be savages trying to destroy other people. And you get some of these folks out here don't know you from a can of paint, but they so disrespectful with their words. And then, you have those people say, you don't care, you shouldn't care what people say about you. And that is true. But does it make it right that a person feel like they can be so disrespectful to you? Does that make it right? No, it don't. Especially if you haven't gave that other person that same energy. It's like, move the heck on and go on about your business, ma'am, sir. But these people will stay stuck in 1999. They will stay stuck in 2022. They will stay stuck in 2023, when it's a whole new year and it's another year about to come around the corner. And they're going to still be in 2002 and 2023. If you are that type of person that can't let go and can't move on, you got a bigger issue than who you talking about. Hey, Javen. People just need to really and stop applauding the foolishness. I see some people that I would not even think that would just be okay with some of the stuff that you see. And it's cool, because I realize too, when it ain't another person, they can't understand. They can't grasp anything of what you're saying, because they're not people think things are happening that people are cool, and that's what I don't understand. Well, let me mind my business. Let me, and sometimes you should mind your business, but sometimes right is right and wrong is wrong. You speak on everything else, speak on what is actually wrong. But if it's who you like, you're not going to speak on it because you don't want to be on alive. You don't want to be where they're pointing you out and talking about your flaws and calling you all type of name, calling you fake, calling you this, calling you that. So you ain't going to say nothing. But when it's some fuck shit, you got so much to say and it don't amount to nothing. What's up, A-Train? What's up, Miss Holly Favorite? So we all have our moments in the spotlight where we, if it's something that needs to be said, we need to go ahead and say it. And some of these old people on here, some of these people that are past 40, and you hitting up to the on the ladder and you going up to the 60s, you ought to be shaming yourself. You need your ass whooped because elders need to be an example to younger people on how to act. I was taught as a child when I was coming up in the church, the older women, the older men taught the younger men and the younger women how to act. But instead, you on here pussy popping and doing the most and causing the most destruction on here with your mouth. Now, I don't speak on a lot of things because, again, I try to stay in my lane, but right is right and wrong is wrong. And whether we like it or not, or whoever the messenger is, because you might not like. See, a lot of people don't even pay attention to the man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror because they're so busy pointing at other people's flaws, other people's, weaknesses, other people's things that they misspoke or they feel away. They have to express how they feel. While with they hypocritical ass, they go around here causing destruction and being the messiest thing coming. The emptiest wagon makes the most noise. And that's all I see on here. Empty wagons making the most noise. You want to talk your ish when you destroying everybody around you. But you don't care because you don't know them. You don't care because you think they violated you. You don't care. Who are they? I see some people and I'm like, hey, Amber, I see some people that always talking about people being fake and phony. And they the main ones talking about people behind their back. You think you cool with them, honey. They behind the scenes talking about you like a dog. And then want to get in the chat. Hey, I'm like this. Either I like you or I don't. If I don't speak to you or if I block you, I don't fuck with you. Period. And since you don't care, I don't care either. Got it? So I just, I can't do it. That's why I stay to myself and I actually do solo dolo. And the few people I stick with them because they have proven to me that they are trustworthy. I have proven to them that that I'm trustworthy to them. Hey, Goldmouth, how are you? And I'm just being real. Like the stuff that I see out here, it's not. It's people too old. They too grown for the stuff that I see out here. Like, man, we got so much stuff going on. We don't know if we're gonna have a woman as a president. We don't know if we're gonna have Trump as a president, and most people hate him. We don't know if Robert F. Kennedy, Robert Kennedy, F. Kennedy Jr. We don't know if he gonna take the. We don't even know if the Antichrist finna come. If those that don't, if you believe in that, we don't know what's going on in the next future. And you sitting up here acting a fool on the internet, doing all kinds of weird stuff, crazy stuff. And people be worried about, hey, Scorpio, people be worried about my damn lace front and my makeup. You need to worry about your whole raggedy life. And why you got 3 kids by three different daddies. Or why you lied to everybody about your life. You barely making it, but you saying you got money and living in a shed. You say you got it like that, you gonna the bed in the morning. You really want to kill yourself. So I just get sick of people that be on this, uh, you know, they just be on some hip. And as long as we live on this earth, we still gonna slip up and be a hypocrite on something. You are not exempt, and neither am I. Hey, Miss Just saying, nobody is exempt from being a hypocrite. We all have done it, and we will all continue to do it. It's just I'm not gonna sit up there and keep always calling other people out on stuff when my stuff stink. So as we look in the man in the mirror, we can be a little bit more patient and a little bit more, not trying to kill somebody with our words as much, because we understand we got some things, we got some faults, we got stuff we got to work on. Ain't none of us rised above. Ain't none of us walked on water. So when we realize that and quit always judging other people, because people on here that don't have any business being judgmental. I just wish I could be a fly on the wall in some people's lives. Hey, Miss, I wish I could be a fly on some people's walls to see how they really living, and then come back to YouTube and report everything. Because I know from personal experience, from dealing with people. I haven't been living a long time, but dealing with people, some of the people that I thought had it all together, that was doing the most talking, was the person that was actually lacking the most in every area in their life. So they come on here and pretend like they have it together, and they are that. They are that B. They are that man. I just wish I could be that way. I just wish I could uncover and expose some people's lives. Because it's some of the people I always want to expose other people, like around your own front door. You can sweep around somebody else, but if you can't sweep around your own, you can't do mine. Hey Shay, you can't do mine. So I really, really, people, like I said, really a lot of the times, I'm gonna be honest with you, people get on my damn nerves. Okay, not all, not all. It's a lot of people I like in real life and even on this app, right? But it's because if we can go back, and actually people have the time to go back and show you how foul of a person that you really are. It's some foul people that some people actually like. And that's why I say we've all been there. We've all liked people that have had some really major character flaws. and we supported them and we stuck in there with them. But some things, it's kind of like we just got to call a spade. And some of this stuff you see out here, y'all know it's not right. We continue to support it. There's some people that you know, I ain't gonna say I'm disappointed in them because I really didn't know them like that. But it's some people that I'm like, really, this what we doing? I told y'all, when you have a platform, you're gonna be. Can you hear me? Sometimes 3 weeks ago had went left. When I went left almost a month ago, there been some times that hey Riley, that it's not gonna be good. So I'm not gonna even front and act like I'm a positive channel. I'm a channel where I'm growing as a person, just like some of you may be growing as a person. I'm learning. I'm not gonna stay stuck in a rut blaming other people when I got my own stuff. Just let me know if y'all can hear me, because I don't know if you can hear me or not. But I definitely don't like the hypocrisy that I see, because, like I said, some of the same people that call other people hypocrites and judge other people for the things that they do or don't do or should have said and didn't say, man, go somewhere with that. You ain't nobody, and you're nobody to judge anybody. You're struggling and trying to make it just like everybody else. So stop the cap. And that's for whoever it's for. So, um, this live I'm being subliminal because it's a general thing of what I see a few people on here do. So it's nobody in particular, but I do see it not only in this sector but all over. People are just we all a mess, but some folks, I'm telling you, they are just like a pile of boo boo. They just really just they just stink. And they want to talk about a BBL stink. They just stink. They stink. They attitudes and they spirits. So, what's up, John John? What's up, Farmer Nancy? Thank you, Robert. I appreciate you. Like I said, I hope I didn't run y'all off, but this was this was just me expressing myself and trying to get through the few minutes I need to go to register. So I would just wanted to say what I need to say. But yeah, some people just really they just make you want to shake that table, shake their ass, uh, get all the way violent. I'm like, man, these people out here. And you'll always hear me say these people out here because it's a few. It's a few. Hey, how you doing? They do the same stuff. They talk the same way. They got the same narrative. You know, and that's why I was telling you, when you hear your haters talking about you, all you should hear should be blah blah blah, blah blah blah, and blah blah blah. And another thing before I leave, everybody that start with you is definitely not gonna end with you. There's gonna be some people you might be cool with for a time being, but then you find out, hell, y'all ain't got too much in common, so you move around, and that will benefit you and that other person. Everybody not gonna understand you. Everybody ain't gonna rock with you, and everybody just they just not gonna want to understand what you're going through. Some people are just not those type of people where you need to share your business with. It's not that that's not that they're conniving, but some people just not on your level and you're not on theirs. And when people walk away, don't get mad. Don't try to do revenge. Don't try to go do lives talking about them for a whole two years. Learn to move on. Everybody not meant for you and you not meant for them. That's just on the side note. But I had to say that because, like I say, uh, a lot of times people you think is cool, they may be cool, but they just not for you. You know, and you'll learn it as you live life. And sometimes you even have to look at yourself. Did I contribute something? Because see, I'm not like some of these other folks that want to point the finger and be judgmental of everybody else when they ain't taking care of their own stuff. I take care of mine and check me first. And I ask people that I actually trust that will tell me the truth and not what I want to hear. Do I do this? Did I take it the wrong way? How would you have handled it? I ask questions. And I try to be respectful enough to listen to it because I'm the one that asked them the darn question. It's not like they offered it. I asked. So you go through that. You learn who you can deal with and who you can't deal with. Hell. And then some people you just don't deal with at all. They are wasting your time, your space, and thoughts and everything. Just wrapped up in one. Just a waste. Um, but guys, I hope you have a wonderful time. Yeah, Savannah. They praying for your downfall. They praying. I bet you anything. The people that talked about me like a dog never would have thought that I would still be on here. That I would even get close to 1,000. I bet you anything they never thought it. So that's just how we know that God be for some people. And what I mean by that is, it's some people that He gives favor, and regardless of what has been done to them and said about them, and how many pitfalls and things that they've experienced, they still end up becoming. They elevate in life. So you can't stop what God is going to do in my life or anybody else that's God's child. You may delay it, but you will never stop it. Because it's one thing that's different from me and a lot of people. I have endurance, determination, and I don't give up too easily. And regardless how people don't think I can bust a grape and I'm about that life, I'm a fighter, physically and spiritually. And I don't let anybody just railroad me and think that's going to be okay. Even if I dread coming on here, even if I just don't want to do it because of the backlash that I might get. Some fool might do content on it. I have to keep persevering. That's a part of um, being a fighter. You have to persevere through this life. And sometimes you are a testimony to people that you don't even know you're a testimony to. Do you know people probably watched me and how I maneuvered and the things that have happened to me and how and where I am now? I'm a testimony to whoever that person is, because it lets you know that God is within me and He gave me the strength and determination to keep going regardless of what a nigga said, bitch ass nigga or a bitch said about me. Point blank. And forgive me for saying some little explicit words, but it is what it is. See, God give you, if you're a child of God, He give you determination. He give you determination. He give you a drive. No matter what you're going through, you're going to excel. It may take a while, but you're going to excel. And I'm so glad, regardless of what my enemies have set traps for me, I'm still here and I'm still thriving. So don't let your haters win. Keep striving. Keep doing you. Um, be careful about the noise that you hear, uh, because some of that noise that you hear, it may be a whole bunch of lies that people are spewing on their platform. So be cautious of that, because there's a whole bunch of liars on here that want to call other people liars. But I digress. um, yeah, do you? Um, Thank you, Amber. Tell them to sub up. So do you, and like I said, don't, go above the haters, and keep excelling in whatever you're doing, whatever you're saying. Don't give up, because like I say, you a child of God, you gonna be okay. It may take you a minute to get there. You may have a lot of problems coming through all the stuff, but you gonna get there eventually, because he put something in you that he might then put in that other person. They might be good at something else over there. They might be doing their thing over there, doing and in their own little way, they might be succeeding. But when it all comes down to where the rubber meets the road, you gonna bypass them eventually. And it may not always be physically where you could see it. It may be in other ways. Cause a lot of times these folks, like I said, you be thinking that these people got it going together. They got it all going. It's all good in their life, and they really be at night crying, or they having struggles getting up out the bed. But they put a facade when they go out in the world that they really that be, or they really that man, when they ain't shit. So, like I say, a lot of the slander and stuff like that, it is what it is, and but in this world, they people want to talk about karma, but I guess they don't believe it, because karma is real, and it might not come tomorrow for you. It might not even come next month, but it's coming for your ass. Karma comes for us all, good or bad. So make sure you sowing good seeds. Make sure you're actually trying to do the right thing, and not going out here just slandering people and saying what you want to say because you feel like you can say it. And I'm so sick of these keyboard gangsters. I'm so sick. I can't stand niggas like that. I can't stand, excuse me, and no disrespect to anybody that don't like that word. I can't stand people that's keyboard gangsters. The ones that hide behind troll names, the ones that hide behind these false avatars. They got so much to say about people they don't know. I can't stand people like that, because number one, they're freaking cowards. They don't stand on anything. And their real life sucks. And if it is all of that, it's still something on the inside of them that's very wrong. For you to come around and try to make other people's lives miserable because that makes you feel good about you. That makes you feel good to talk about somebody, to berate somebody you haven't even had a conversation with. You going by what some other niggas say. And forgive me again. Sorry. You going by what somebody else say instead of knowing people for your damn self. But see, that's how I know we live in a world where people just don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. They don't care if it's wrong. They don't care if it's true. Just as long as it makes them feel good about them. And sometimes bringing down another person makes other people feel really good about themselves. So when you see that in the chats and you think it's ha 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 and all of that, just think about it. They have so much venom for people they never met. It speaks volumes to me, but for some people it goes past their heads, because again, they don't give a damn. That's why I should have named the title. They don't give a damn. So I that's all I got to say on that. Like I said, but sometimes, like I said, I'll say some things are how I feel about certain things, but I just have to say that because I see a lot of bullshit going on right now. And it's not just in this sector, it's in other sectors, but it's just like people out of control. And I don't know what type of world these people live in. Like I said, I don't know if they've been raised by wolves or raised in the woods or something. I don't know. But emotional intelligence is a zero for most of them. Um, they're just despicable. They don't have any they have no empathy, no compassion, no sympathy. Have you ever thought about putting yourself in somebody else's shoes? Or is that just not that's not realistic in your world? I mean, because I'm pretty sure some of the same people that are so vile and hateful to other people, I'm pretty sure somebody has probably did that to them, and I wonder how they felt about that. I wonder how they felt about people lying on them and them being, and were they cool with that? I wonder how they felt when people were saying all kinds of crazy stuff about them. I wonder how would they feel? How did they feel when that happened? Because it seems to me that people forget when things happen to them. They have no recollection of it, and so they can't even phantom how another person might feel. And it all goes back to I don't give a damn. But like I said, you read what you sow, and eventually it'll come back to you or it'll come back to your kids. And I wonder will you have that same I don't care. I promise you won't, unless you're just completely gone mentally and spiritually. But I promise you, you probably will care then when it reaches your home, when it reaches your spot. You'll care then. Hey, what's up, Marissa? You'll care then. But when it's other people, you don't give a damn. And that's a sad way to be. So the Bible wasn't lying when it say people will be lovers of themselves because people don't give a damn about nobody but themselves. And forget you and everybody else. It's all about me, myself, and I and what I want and what I need. That's it. So, like I say, take into account how other people will feel before you do something or say something on people's name. And you only doing it because people can't reach your ass. Let you be in the same city or in the same community as that person where they can actually know where you are. And if you still feel like would have that same venom, hey, you gonna get what you get. That's why I say I can't stand internet gangsters because they don't have a face. They've been watching and lurking, watching every move you make, every live you make, everything you say, so that they can be ready for the attack. These people are sick. And I was talking about mental illness last night with the lady, Miss Sonia Massey. She had schizophrenia. I said a lot of people on here, I bet you, have not been diagnosed. But some of these people have mental illnesses. When you have no regard and you're so vile to other people, you have something wrong with you. Or when you're oblivious to your actions and how you affect other people, you have a problem. It's a spiritual problem and it's a mental problem. Something you are lacking, really lacking. So I can't stand the stuff that I'm seeing, the hypocrisy. I can't stand the what's good for you, what's what they say, do as I say and not as I do, that type of mentality. I can't stand that, and I see a lot of that on here. People do the same exact damn thing, but they getting on other people because they do it. Like, what are we doing? Now you mean to tell me you gonna hold me up to a standard, but you don't have one? And stop damn lying. Most of these people can't apologize to nobody because they don't think they're ever wrong. And when they do finally give a halfway apology, it's not really an apology because they'll still say, well, we had our different. Well, you're damn right we had our differences. And why did we have our differences? You got people you'll try to make truce with, they'll be on the bullshit the next week. Maybe two, give or take. People don't care about treating people like they want to be treated. That is null and void. So, like I say, y'all be blessed. I hope you press the like button and like, share, and subscribe. And, when I go live again, I might go live again on my other channel, push the notification button. And yeah, I shake the table just a little bit, but just giving you guys some insight on how Selena sees it. Like I said, I don't care if I have 5 or 16 or 100 in here. The message is going to go out, and I'm going to keep thriving and striving. So I hope the best for you guys as well. I hope that you guys make some changes in your life. I hope that you look in a man in the mirror, like I have to look at the man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror, because I'm a woman. Even though some people try to say I'm a man, and I don't have to show you no pussy print, okay? So yeah, look at the man and the woman in the mirror, and check yourself before you start talking about other people. When I was a kid, it was a song, check yourself before you wreck yourself. And these people be wrecking their ass all day long. So you guys be blessed. Love you to Reese's Pieces. Thank you so much. If you come back and listen to the playback, press the like button, please. Don't be and haters, like, this message is for you. So yeah, but I have to bless my enemies. So bless you. I'm gonna pray that my heart love you to Reese's Pieces. Hey, Clean. Thank you, Clean. You from Texas too, my Texas boy. Thank you so much for your support. Love y'all to Reese's Pieces. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.